Hello, welcome to Croup Manor. That's my sentry gun. You might have seen a previous video. I built that sentry gun inside one of those objects from the roof tabs in the warehouses and the barns. Here's my double height wire fence, basically a concrete glitch, a second wire fence on top of the first wire fence, basically. And I've been experimenting on what's the best thing to put in between well, it's because the two posts don't quite match up. It's really hard to get them to match up to each other. So I've been using the double posts, which you can get in the contractions tab, and sort of concrete glitching them over the two posts that are together there. I tried using other things as well, but I've not got round to finishing this wire fence off yet, as you'll see when I go around. A lot of the design of this outside here was based on covering up dead bodies, because you've got loads of dead ghouls at Croup Manor and you cannot get rid of them. You can drag them off and throw them in the sea, but when you come back they're back again already.
That place is nothing but trouble.
But another thing I've done here is put wire fencing on top of junk fences. You see here, that's my idea, is that's to stop grenades being thrown in, or to help stop grenades being thrown in. See another guard post here, that's covering up another dead ghoul. And as you'll see on this side, next to the water, I haven't quite finished off building up this fence, but that's kind of what it looks like when you. What I might do, if I do it again, I'll do a double wire fence basically, and use the two double posts from the contractions tab, and then sort of have two layers of wire fences. So I tried using these warehouse tab pillows, but they won't concrete glitch in, so you can only get them so close. Well, you probably saw there was a ghoul hanging out the side of the wall. You can't get rid of that bugger, so I'm gonna have to come up with a way of covering him up. Anyway, this is a little shop that I've got here. There's a little dummy there. Every time I see that, I think it's a settler. So this is how I first come up with doing the double height wire fencing. I thought I'd make a window for this shop, so people can't steal his wares that are on display there, and I think it looks quite good actually, because like you look at it, you should have, wire fencing, chicken wire. How easy is that? How much is that going to be used in the wasteland if it existed? Corrugated fencing and stuff like that you should have. But yeah, never mind. This is what annoys me the most. I love settlement building, but you can't get rid of dead bodies and you can't get rid of rubbish. Look at all these bits of wood on the floor. There's a whole load of wood there that could be used for fencing or anything, but no, I just leave it lying on the floor. Why not? And I had to build a whole new wall here as well to hide this ghoul, which is just dangling from the rafters. You can drag him out, it takes him forever, and then you throw him in the sea, and then you come back, and lo and behold, he's back again. Dumb, bloody annoying. Well, how many DLCs have they made for building stuff? About 3 or 4 DLCs. You got building new material, but you can't get rid of rubbish, you can't cut the grass, and you can't get rid of dead bodies. Someone at Bethesda needs a smack in the bollocks. That's all I can say. Anyway, maybe not that far, but I'm a bit annoyed today, right, because my Xbox is messing me around. I've got this stupid error which no one seems to know how to cure, where I can't actually save anything anymore. So I'm level 128 and I can't go any further because I can't save it. So I'm a tad miffed, and we've still got Nuka World to come as well, which should be good, but if I can't save it, it's going to be infuriating. Right, so here we go. Got a little upstairs conservatory here. I've kind of cheated here. All the floors, rather than putting wooden floors down, I'll just use rugs, because no one looks up and you can't see it. There's a dead body under there I had to hide with by rug glitching in a locker to cover his head and sticking a bed over him. But you shouldn't have to do that kind of crap. You should be able to get rid of the bodies, not build through them, build on them, using all the tricks in the trade of even that lamp over there. You can't lift up that lamp. That lamp is just lying there. It works perfectly, but it's just lying on the floor, leaning against the sofa.
Here, you gotta take things one day at a time.
Right, so yeah, I've built on the tops of the window. Don't know what they're called. Are they called eaves? No, I don't think they're called eaves. I'm not sure. Yeah.
If you ain't been up to see Grey Garden,
I will do. Don't worry. I've been actually. Yes, I know. I've seen them. Anyway, so yeah, I've built let's say I might like it with crappy wood. I always use the worst. I try not to make it too I like, especially like this. That one with a big hole in there, I use it as like a doorway. So I'm going to put sentry posts outside it. Right, so I built up here. Eventually I'm going to build up to the ceiling. I think I have actually, but this video was done before that. So I've got up to here. I'll probably put something else up here, so another tab or something, another turret or something like that. And as I got to here, I looked at and I thought to myself, oh dear, what exactly have I done here? I seem to have made my settlement resemble a cock and balls. If you look at it, the 2 turret posts that I've stuck over the dead ghouls look like a pair of bollocks. Yes, I have made a cock and testicles, so this is no longer called Croup Manor, this is called Cock Manor, as you can see, yes. How unfortunate, but quite amusing.